femoral hyperplasia. What is it and how does it affect my day-to-day life? In this video, that's what I'm going to tell you. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So in my very first video I told you that I have a disability and it's called femoral hyperplasia and unusual facial syndrome. I know, bit of a mouthful. So what is it and how does it affect me? The official term for it is but I'm going to break that down to something that me and you can both understand. So when I was born breech. So I came out the other way around. I came out feet first instead of head first. My feet were the other way around, so they were the wrong way around. They were facing behind me. And my left leg is shorter than my right leg. So I have problems with that as well. So not only does it affect the leg, it affects the hips, the back, the knees, as I said, the feet as well. So lots of different things that it affects. It also affects my hands. So I can have my hands out like that, but I can't turn them all the way around. That's as far as I can go. So it's a nightmare when I'm trying to get change off of someone. Apologies if I sound funny today. I've got a really bad cold, so I'm a bit blocked up. And I sound like Pinky and Perky. Show my age now. Some of you are not going to know who Pinky and Perky are. So with this disability, it does affect a lot of things in my life. It stops me from doing things. Things like riding a bike. I've never been able to ride a bike because my left leg, it won't turn enough to get my foot around the pedal. So I can't keep that motion going on how you ride a bike. Also, I'm never gonna be, a cross-country runner. I can barely walk down the stairs, let alone run cross-country. And walking up and down stairs, I have to hold on to the handrails. Because if I don't, I would lose my balance and, fall down them. And I've done that before. And with it affecting my feet as well, I have to be really careful of what shoes I buy because some of them just won't fit at all. So I've actually got two different size feet. My right one is a size 7 and my left one is a size 4. But no, I don't buy two separate size shoes. I just get a size 7. My left foot is quite wide as well. So with getting the bigger shoe, it doesn't feel it in length, but it certainly feels it in width. That's what she said. And I get a lot of back pain with it as well. It does affect my back. So if I'm not careful, there are some days where I just can't move. But on the positive side, there's a lot of things that I have been able to overcome. I mean, when I was born, the doctors also told my parents that I would never walk. Well, stupid doctors, because I can. I've also done quite a lot in my life as well. So when I was at school, I joined Duke of Edinburgh. And I did the hikes for Duke of Edinburgh. And I was actually on crutches at the time. And got up to the gold award. I didn't stop me. I didn't have any special, no one carried my bag or anything like that. I did all that myself. So that was quite a big thing I overcome and achieved. And that's something in my life that I'm quite proud of. So I've had about 15 operations, give or take, on my leg. The main operation is to lengthen the leg. And in this photo, you'll see the apparatus, we could say, that I had on my leg. So I had my first operation when I was about 8 years old. And what they do is they break the leg, or they break the bone, sorry, take a bit of the bone out, put 15 pins through the leg. So every day you have to use pliers to actually tighten the bolts on the frame to lengthen the leg, and yes, that hurt a lot. There was this one funny story where we were in an old house when we were doing it, and obviously around the pins where it went into your leg, because it was an open wound, it would scab up. So you would have to clean that every day, and obviously getting the scabs off really hurt. So Dad would be doing that, and because I was a sissy girl and screaming the house down, the next door neighbours actually phoned the police. Yep, the police came to our front door, thinking, I don't know, my dad was beating up my mum or something. I just want to say he wasn't. It was me screaming. So I actually got one on the foot as well, to make sure the foot was around the right way. So that worked for a bit, but obviously as I got older, it's kind of gone back to how they said it would. I should have had another operation when I was about 23, something like that, but I chose not to. May have been a stupid decision, but I chose not to. Doctors also said that I would probably be in a wheelchair by the time I'm 30. Well, I'm 32 this year. I'm not in a wheelchair. So, if any of you guys out there are watching this and you've got the same similar disability, then get in contact with me. I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a like and a comment on this video, or message me on Instagram, and I'll message you back. I'd love to hear from you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video this week, and it's give you a bit of an insight what it's like to live with this disability. It is quite a rare disability. I know not a lot of people have got it, so I feel unique in that way. Like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in next week's video.